Watermelon. Rhubarb.
We're rolling.
We're good?
Yeah.
It's Monday. It's a new week. Welcome to the shop. New episodes come out every week. Quick thing, if you notice anything in these episodes and you have a question on it, put it in the comments and we'll do the best we can to address it in the next week's episode. Well, today in the shop, I know it's diesel power products, but we work on just about anything new and cool here. We've got a brand new Bronco here that's getting a very economical leveling kit. It's from Rough Country. Basically, we're taking this guy out. It's a sweet little spacer on top. Goes back in on all four corners, and that's going to be enough for us to fit a 315 70 17, I think is what we'll put on there. But it's going to be a nice change for those stock Steelies that came on there and give it a little bit more attitude. And honestly, I think it's going to look a lot better because this thing came in looking anemic, super anemic. So Jesse's going to get this thing on. We've got some before and after shots, but that's what's going on this Monday. The free spin kit for the Hulk is here. So we're going to crack on that, I believe, maybe tomorrow, Wednesday. But the free spin kit for the 2009 Knuckle is here. So we're going to get that banged out. So let's get to it.
Blue steel.
Can't turn left. Oh my God, there it is, blue steel. He turned left. Hey everybody, it's Tuesday. Check out this not Jeep. Yeah. Oh, screwed me up on that. It's okay. We're one take people here. So I called this a Jeep earlier, and Jesse about socked me in the face. Rightly so. But we got this sweet Bronco. Yesterday we put a leveling kit on there. I don't know why they call it a leveling kit for this, because it was the same height increase front and back, but whatever. Your call, Rough Country.
It's a hockey puck lift, as they usually call it. Big plastic spacer. Works great, cheap. Instantly changed the look of this. With a little bigger tire. This thing was pretty bone stock, lame yesterday.
There's the stock tires right there.
Yeah.
It looked
Lame? Not lame.
yeah. In factory form, Jesse put it best. It looked like a vehicle that you see in cartoons that little kids drop.
Yeah. Very small tires, very big windows, boxy. Not cool. Now cool. Very little effort if you want to do this. Is something that weekend warrior type can handle as long as they've got a credit card.
Tools and a jack stand.
Yeah.
Jack. Maybe 2 jack stands. And next, I think you're doing the speedometer calibration.
Yes, that is something weekend warrior probably shouldn't take. It sounds like an easy thing. It's a little block about that big, but you disassemble the entire dash of a Bronco to install it, which is not exactly fun. It's a lot of plastic clips that want to break, but it's something you got to do.
Well, yeah, so we're going to get this buttoned up. It needs to go to alignment, and then after that, we are pulling, I believe, the Megacab back in for the 5,000th time to get our free spin kit dialed in and put on. I'm excited. I'm going to say Jesse's excited. Don't actually say what you are. Just pretend you're excited. This has happened too many times.
Wait, can we get the famous saying?
We got it figured out this time. We're going to get it pulled in here, and there's going to be no issues whatsoever.
You screwed us now.
I think I double screwed us into being fine. We just get a jinx living crap out of it. It's Tuesday. That's our Tuesday.
But wait, there's more.
We just got a ton of MBRP exhaust in too, like a ton.
Check that.
Yeah. Dave is over here still weighing on the Ram Charger. Hi, Dave.
I'm just eating sunflower seeds and salmon bondo.
Bondo flavored sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
2 giant pallets of MBRP exhaust. Stoked on that. Really excited to have these in stock now, which makes it very easy for us to ship and get in your hands as fast as possible. And those of you that didn't know, yes, we are a full facility here. We've got parts shipping out daily, truckloads coming in and out. South Bank clutches, PPE parts, Synergy suspension, BDS, Mishimoto, BD diesel, Carly suspension, Banks, Fleece, ATS, FAST, all kinds of cool stuff going on here. So let's get today going. All right, Jesse has taken apart the dashboard. It's super easy. Anybody can do it. You definitely won't break any clips.
Why the fuck you lying?
That's a joke. Dashboards are terrifying. You will break clips. Jesse, this is your third, fourth
This
time
is
doing
the
it?
third one of these I've done, and I haven't really broke much, but it's always sketch.
Yeah. But Jesse put the Rough Country module back there. I believe that was already pre-programmed to take care of the tire size, so that should fix any sort of speedometer issues, shift point issues, and like that.
Yep.
Obviously, it doesn't re-gear the vehicle for a larger size tire, but it basically gets you as good as you can without actually re-gearing.
Yeah, because we don't really need to re-gear just by bumping up, a couple inches in tire size. It's not a huge deal.
Especially
but
the 10 speed.
Yeah, especially that transmission is like magic. Yeah, you just take a measurement of your stock overall tire size, your stock new tire size, beep bop boop into the computer, it plugs it all in, you run it into the dash. Now you have to, on these Broncos, disassemble the entire dashboard basically, one end to the other, just to get this bezel off so you can get the gauge cluster out. But luckily the wiring is long enough so that you can actually hang the module down here, somewhere down there.
But I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
So that in the future, if you bump up another tire size or down a tire size, need to recalibrate it, you can just reach down here and grab it instead of pulling the whole dashboard apart.
Super convenient. Actually, it's not bad for what it is. There are worse ones out there, but it's cool. Sweet. It's looking good. Again, not a Jeep.
Dude, you didn't even wave.
Just putting that out there. This is not a Jeep. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Nope, Cooper didn't look over, so we're good. That sounded like a painful yell, so everybody's okay, don't worry about it. But yeah, it is Wednesday, my dudes. For the 900th time, we've pulled in the Megacab. And for the 1000th time, we're gonna try and install a free spin kit on there. But I'm pretty sure we've got things correct this time. Today. So hopefully it's the last time we actually have to do this. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting kind of tired of thinking we got it figured out. And we don't, so. But that's kind of our own fault. We did this to ourselves. So we got our free spin kit here. We're gonna get the wheels off for the 100th time, 1000th time. Just gonna start installing it for the 100,000th time.
2 + 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick maths.
That's gonna be good. So we're gonna try and do a nice little time lapse of things going in, because I know that there's not a whole lot of content out there as far as like the order of things putting a free spin kit on. So we're gonna hopefully try and capture that for you. Because I think that's what a lot of the gray area is. A lot of people don't understand like the order of bearings and what goes into it. They see a free spin kit, they see a dial, they're like, okay, whatever. But hopefully show you guys the insides of it. So let's get started. All right, so we are here with the front axle, and this is basically the stock side of our 3rd gen. And this conversation is gonna basically cover any Dodge axle that does not already have a free spin kit on it. So basically anything from, crap, all of them, basically. Only the real old ones have free spin kits on there. So this is your stock wheel, and as you're driving, if you're in 2-wheel drive, you are pushing this wheel, right? Now, as you're pushing this wheel, see that inner shaft where that U-joint is? You are pushing that around because your transfer case is in 2-wheel drive, but there's nothing to stop that axle from spinning. It's always going to be connected to where your wheel is mounted. Now, let's go check out the free spin side. Jesse's over here. Are we locked in or unlocked?
Locked in.
So just as you can see, if you're in 4-wheel drive, or if you're driving normally right now, it's just like the other side. As you're driving, it's pushing the axle shaft around. Now, come on over here, watch Jesse unlock it. It's magic, unlock. Now it's unlocked. Now if he spins it, look it. The axle shaft is not spinning. And also, look how much easier it is for Jesse to rotate that.
Oh my God! Wow!
Think that's gonna help out fuel mileage at all?
Probably a little bit.
Maybe a little bit, maybe a lot of bit. I don't know. But what I can tell you, actually I do know, it does help. Fact, okay? That's just science. But some of the cool things about free spin kit, Super rebuildable. You can take that apart, repack the bearings, put them back in, replace as needed if need be. Unit bearings, like on that side, one shot, one kill, you're done. Once those are toast, you replace them and that's it. Next, now it gives you the opportunity to possibly use two-wheel drive low. For you guys with boats, maybe a trailer or something like that. You're pulling a boat out, you just gotta get that little extra torque on there, kick it into four-wheel drive low with the front hubs unlocked. You now have two-wheel drive low because again, that's not connected anymore at the wheel. Pretty cool. I think free spin kits are rad. I'm a Ford guy. They pretty much all already come from the factory with manual selecting hubs on there, so I'm not, whatever,
Blue oval gang.
Yeah, blue oval gang. That's not something we have to worry about. You Dodge guys, though, you and your unit bearings. And here's the last big benefit. And I'm going to try and make this connection. Follow me here, guys, okay? Now, you folks out there that run those really, really wide wheels that stick out really, really far, and you seem to just blow through unit bearing, guess what will last longer than those stupid stock unit bearings on your, I'm going to go ahead and say it, stupid wide wheels? A freaking free spin kit. And that's all because of the fulcrum. All that pressure you're putting on there takes that load off.
So you can see here, your bearing's only that wide. So there's not a lot of, the load is spread between a narrow spot. On your free spin kit here, your inner bearing's sitting here, your outer bearing's sitting here. So you have a lot wider amount of fulcrum as you're talking about there.
So as you have that big wide wheel all the way out here, and as you're driving down the road, it's creating that. That's the fulcrum. Fulcrum. So narrow bearings from the factory, wide bearings here, also stronger bearings and replaceable bearings. That's right. You're cruising in Florida, you're rolling down the road, you toast a wheel bearing because you're got 26s on the tow pig. There's a hashtag. I found it. I was not excited. You can carry extra freaking bearings with you and just pack them and put them back in, or service them before you take your tow pig out on 26s, which for starters, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. We're not from that land.
No, 26s do not cut it in Spokane. Fact. So there's your pro tip. There's your the more you know. The more you know, education, whatnot. But free spin kits seem to be one of those things that once you understand it, they're very simple and it makes a lot of sense. But for those people that don't know what it is, it's like wizardry. And it seems like a really, really high price to pay for not a lot of benefit. But at the end of the day, if you're going to keep your truck for a long time and you drive with it and you understand that you are literally pushing all the internals on your front differential around, it makes a lot of sense.
And that's something that I didn't realize, like, the newer generation of, like, truck buyers and builders, they didn't grow up with 70s pickups,
No.
even 80s pickups that had locking hubs on, unless you're a Ford guy. Super Duties pretty much all have locking hubs. Like, I'm used to it. Like, when I look at newer trucks, I'm like, oh, it's lame that it doesn't have locking hubs because my 77 Ford pickup does.
Yeah.
And every four-wheel drive I've ever had does. But this new crowd, they don't know that this is a thing that's been around since four-wheel drives existed.
Yeah. Bing! Are we hot?
I'm going to have to come up with podcasts so that I can podcast.
For those of you that don't know, we have a podcast called America's Diesel Podcast. It's hosted by me and Tyler, and we talk about a lot of things. I can't get into everything right now, but we talk about a lot of things. If you're on this channel, you may have already seen them on there. If you're new to this channel, the Diesel Power Products channel, they get posted every Tuesday and Thursday. Check them out. Highly recommend it. So, it's Wednesday. It's about the end of the day here. Well, almost the end of the day. We have the passenger side dialed in. You just saw us talk about free spin kits, what they are. Passenger side is good. We're not going to say we're in the clear. We're not going to say we have it figured out because this thing is cursed. And it's like to no fault of anybody. It just, everything, this is like, we're going to start calling this truck Murphy's Law. Everything that could go wrong, went wrong, and that's where we're at. So, we're going to get the driver's side done tomorrow. Are you excited, Jesse?
Oh yeah, I know how to do it now.
Well, he knew how to do it before. We just had a false start like 500 times.
Yeah.
And for that one guy who asked in the comments, look, I don't have anything in my hands or a coffee cup. I feel very weird. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
It's awkward. I feel much better now, honestly. I'm not, thanks, Jesse. Appreciate that. It's going to wrap up today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Whee! Okay, well, it is Thursday afternoon, I hope you guys are liking the shop update episodes. The first one went live a couple days ago. If you guys don't already know, we do try and film these for a week, and then we release them the following Tuesday. So they're always pretty much, 1 week roughly behind what we're doing in the shop. It kind of keeps you updated on what we have going on. And now, the Megacab.
It's kind of, well, this part's done. This part, that part. It only took like a long time and 2 dorks to get it figured out, so.
Yeah, as my mom actually texted me quite literally just about an hour ago because she watched the video and she said, "Onion of deception, huh?" Yes, this has been an onion of deception. Every layer we peeled back was just another layer of deception.
Like onions.
But we got through it. We got through the blue and onion. It's all good now. Got to the bottom of it, middle of it. It looks great. It's installed.
The onion analogy is
Yeah, it is
jumped the
done.
shark.
We're putting it in bed. It's done. But we finally got that figured out, and hopefully you learned something about 2009 AAM Knuckles, because we did.
Yeah.
And we got the 42s back on it. We're about to make an appointment for alignment, so we can finally start driving this thing. And I'm excited because we haven't taken the guy behind the camera for a ride yet in this.
I'm ready to meet my maker. Are you?
Yeah, and this thing is, I love the Cummins 007. It's a great truck, drives very nice. This thing is rowdy. This thing is high strung
Yeah.
and is a lot of fun. So we'll make sure and take the camera along for that one. But
Truck. This is my favorite diesel to drive around.
yeah,
Even though I've really only driven it on test drives after changing parts, it's always fun.
well, it's Thursday. We've got tomorrow. It's just Friday finally, and we all know Fridays make me sing. Can't sing yet. It's Thursday. There's your update. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. It's Monday, I know, but Friday we had a lot of other catching up and stuff to do there, so we didn't quite film an intro, but I want to thank everybody for watching. This is one of our projects, the C10 you've seen kind of bouncing around in the background there. If you have questions on anything you saw here, make sure to leave it in the comments down below, and we're sure to answer it in the following week, or at least as soon as possible. Appreciate it, guys. See you next week.